Alright guys, so we're doing our knot testing today again, and now I'm going to test the difference between a uni knot tied with 6 winds through the big loop and 10 winds through the big loop. So if you guys want to know how I do my uni knot, just check out the link below. One of our previous videos we just described how we do these uni knots, so you know how I do my uni knot. Alright, so as a control, I'm going to start off by just testing our braid without a knot. I'm going to use 50-pound Whiplash. It's an orange blaze, and we've got this line testing machine. It's a homemade machine, so don't read anything into the results. This is just a comparison on knot strengths. So as I say, it's a homemade machine. It works on a scale. It will break at a certain poundage, and we'll record the poundage, just get an average sort of poundage at which our knots break. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is just test our 50-pound braid and see at what strength it breaks on this machine. Right, so our machine's set at 0. It's going to show us in poundage, and when I switch this lever on, it's going to pull the braid on these rollers until it snaps, and we're going to get a reading up here. Alright, so that's it. On this specific test, it broke at 51 pound, but on average, it's breaking at 55, 56 on the neat 50-pound braid. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to load our uni knots. I've got 3 uni knots with the 6 loops, and I've got 3 uni knots with the 10 loops. So just for consistency, we're going to break 6 knots, take the average, and that should give us a good average at what sort of poundage those knots break. Right, there we go. Right, so there goes test 2. Right, so there goes our uni knot with the 6 winds through the loop, third test. Alright, so that was our third test of the uni knot going through the loop 6 times on either side of the knot, and that last knot broke at 32.2 pounds. So we worked out the average over the 3 knots, and the average came to 29 pounds. So that gives us a 58% breaking point versus the strength of the braid. So the knot broke at 58% of the strength of the braid. Alright, so what I'm going to do now, I've got 3 knots. We have actually done the same uni knot, so it's 50-pound Whiplash joined uni to uni, but I've done 10 loops on either side to join them. So we're going to see if it actually makes that specific uni knot stronger, or if it's similar to the 6-loop knot. Alright, so this is our first test on the uni knot with 10 winds through the loop on either side of the knot. So we've got 50-pound Whiplash joined to each other, and let's see what that breaks at. Right, so our first knot broke at 33.12 pounds. Alright guys, so that was an interesting little exercise we did there. The last knot broke at 37 pounds. So on average over the 3 knots with the 10 loops, we got to 35 pounds of average. So it's actually 70%, or breaking at 70% of the strength of the braid that we tested. So what we've proven is that the uni knot with the 6 loops is definitely weaker than that uni knot with the 10 loops going through it on either side. It's something I've always wondered about, and it was actually a very interesting test now, so now I know it, that if I do my uni knots, I'm definitely going to do 10 loops at least. So a bit of interesting facts there. As I say, don't read too much into the figures, the poundage, because we're working with a homemade machine here. This was just to compare the 2 knots, and it was a very good comparison.